Hey bin shoppers, so we are going to have a little different theme today for showing you some of the video stuff. My nice hat that a customer let me borrow. We have our shopping bag. We are going to take a little tour while we show you some of the stuff that we shop and things to do and not to do when we're shopping. You ready, Keisha?
I'm ready. Let's go, Miss Gina.
So I did a whole bin of vitamins, bathroom stuff, different things. You know, we got melatonin, arthritis, we got it's sealed, but you know, we don't really have to open it because we see it's sealed and it's good, right? So we're gonna put it in our bag and we're gonna buy it. And we're not going to open it. We're not gonna tear the box open to see what's inside when you can clearly see on these packages what you are getting, okay? So here's we got Advil, they're together. So we're gonna leave it together because we see it's Advil, right? We have these, okay, it's open. We can open it, look at it, do we want it? Nah, so we're gonna close the box back up, put it in the bin, and keep shopping. So with these, I do wanna say these get opened all the time. They open this box, you open, not you, okay, people open the box inside and have these little capsules in there. We find them poking in the bin with people putting their fingers in them. We find them strewn about because they open it because they want to know what's in the box, when clearly it's an espresso coffee pod, just like a K-cup, but for Nespresso. So we don't open these because then somebody's not going to buy them and we throw them away. So, you know, leave them together. They do better that way. So we have a few other things in here, Keisha. We got Sonicare, if you want to get a look, Sensodyne. We got your deep cleaning stuff for your face. We got Olay. We have more Peter Thomas Roth, different ibuprofen, you know, whitening stuff. We have a little bit of everything in this bin. It's all your beauty and stuff like that. So we have food this week, lots of food. Okay, we have these. This is a really nice set for your Starbucks. This is like syrup that you can flavor your coffee with. So that's good. I mean, we have pistachios. We have a little bit of everything. We don't need to open food. We don't need to open, let's see where we have one. This big bag of chips, this big box. We don't need to open this box of chips because it has a label and it will tell you on the label what chips it is. So there's no need to rip this open and then chips go all over the bin. Or it gets open and just is open and then people don't want it as much because it's open. So there is a label on all of these boxes that'll tell you what the product is.
And how many comes in it and the expiration date.
So we do not need to open chips. We don't need to open anything that's sealed up because last week I was a little bit tore up about people opening up the scales that we have. They're nice scales and they would open the scale up and put the scale down in the empty box right here. Or we'd find a scale here and an empty box in that bin over there.
And then the back's lost and the batteries are lost.
Correct. And you know, they'll get broken. They had foam for the ends and everything. I seen somebody put stuff back in the bin and it was an empty box. They were going through their stuff and, oh, I don't want this, but the contents weren't in it. They just threw everything back in there and didn't put what they had in that box back in the box before they put it in the table, which is very upsetting because we try to treat everybody with respect and we don't want things to change, but things will change if people are not being respectful to the store. So if everybody wants it to be right, hey, if you've got a neighbor next to you in the bin and you see them opening something or doing something, come get me if you don't feel comfortable saying anything to them, because I will say something. And if they don't want to listen, then they can leave, because it's very disrespectful to the people who work here as well as the owners who own the store. We're here to benefit everybody, so let's all just be great and do stuff like we would do at home. Well, maybe you don't, some people might not do that at home, but do it here. So anyway, let's get walking, Keisha.
Dun, dun, dun.
We got K-cups for all you K-cup lovers. We have all kinds of snacks. These are really good. So some of you customers might have had these before. They are cauliflower bites, and they're really good. Just so you know, I've tried them.
And is that protein bars?
Yes. We have everything. We got juice boxes.
They will love it.
Yes, we got ground coffee, Folgers, K-cups. This is pretty much mostly all food in this whole row. Olive oil, ground coffee, caramel, got your fruit cups,
Cereals, oatmeals.
full box of popcorn. Boom chicka pop. Look, oh, Brianna done seen those Sour Patch Kids. We have a whole box of Oreos. So we got lots of good stuff. You know, there's more food in these bins. We just got good stuff. You see stuff like this? These are very terrible at getting torn apart, and they all usually go in the garbage because people are like, what is that? Well, it's a docking station for multiple devices, and these plastic pieces get put in there so you can have them sitting up on the charging dock while you're charging whatever you're charging. But then plastic pieces get lost from the actual dock, and then most of them get thrown away or don't sell till like quarter day because people don't have all the product that goes with it. So that's a perfect example of one of the things that we have. Let's keep on shopping. We got a Weber grill cover. We have dog treats. Come on, Keisha. Let's go.
We're having such a great shopping trip.
With that pretty birdhouse, cedar, more drinks, more food, lots of goodies
And great pajama sets too.
that we do. Squishies, you got squishies I got in the case. Look at this big old thing of coffee right here. We got cat food. Bam! There's dog food, cat food, snacks, toys. Let's get started on our video, shall we, Keisha?
We shall. We shall.
Okay, so to get started on the good goods for this week, we have some Costa sunglasses. These are eyewear. They are blue light glasses. They got a price tag of $40 on them. I have them in the case, so you know. If I don't scratch them up. You didn't see nothing. We got a portable monitor. You got your gaming mouse. Got some gun holster cameras. We got a lot of your memory cards. We got some of these. The packages aren't in the greatest of shape, but it's all computer components. These will also be in the case. And this one's a Browning. Okay, but we got your camera, your storage, Elements 8 terabyte storage. That's really cool. We got a lot of Windows 10s. They also have an adapter in it that with it. We got some whey. We got some protein. We got hemp gummies. Any of you who like to use the hemp gummies. We have your Gatorade Endurance Formula. Some of your beauty products. We got a lot of these skincare. Excuse me, I had to burp. These skincare options. We got your trimmers. See, that's this slimming beautifying machine. So these are in bags a lot in the bin. So if we can try to keep these together, if anything, if they get opened, we'll put them on a shelf. So there's little pieces in there that get separated, and then you just won't have all the products. And this, what is this? Making life easier.
Well, it
The
sounds
makeup
amazing.
brush. Huh?
It sounds amazing.
It's a makeup brush cleaner spray. So it's for makeup, making life easier. We have a lot of these portable frequency beauty products too. We got stuffies. Please leave them in the bags because you can see what they are. We do have some that are in black plastic, and I tried to take all that off so you can see what that is. But you open this and give it to your kid to play with, and then it gets on the floor, and then it gets dirty, and they slobber on it or whatever they do. Leave it in the bag. You can see what it is. This is a pillow. It's in a bag. Please leave it in the bag. There's no need to take it out of the bag when you see what it is. Also, I do want to make a quick statement. If your kid is given something and they put it in their mouth, if you give them something out of the bin and they play with it and they put it in their mouth, you bought it. Because I've seen people will give their kids something to quiet them down. They'll play with it, put it in their mouth, and then they'll put it back in the bin. And that is, especially with COVID and everything else, all this flus and sicknesses going around, is not okay. So if I catch you doing that with your kid, you bought it. I'll charge you for it when you get to the register. So we have Uno. There's 4 to pack. Some of these will get busted up, I know. But if you want them, there's 4 to a pack. We know that. Keisha knows that. And we'll tell Haley that Saturday. We have these do-it-yourself miniature house. You got your little games. Got games of Disney. This cool little building set. You can have fun and then put the balls in it, and my cats will be like, they'd be totally playing with those. We got these games, these Nintendo 64 type games, Nintendo games, Zelda. We got Cocomelon. We got some Batman. Race cars.
I love the deep and mysteriousness.
Yeah. The Batman.
Yeah.
So we have knee pads. We've got these knee pads. They're Brine. I've heard of that brand. Pretty good. Good brand. More kids' toys. We got a lot of these Nintendos out there too this week. So good Christmas stocking stuffers. They won't fit in my stocking. I wish I had a stocking that big. Christmas gifts anyway. Just little toys. Got a card game. These are the squishies. We have them in the case. You can only get them if you want to buy them because they've been getting opened up and loose in the bin. And then people will put like 2 or 3 bags into one bag and it'll be like chunk full and it won't even close right. So these are now in the case. Cribbage. I've never played it, but my dad did when I was younger. Cool dowel. We got some cool Picasso tiles. Some Baby Einstein little piano. Got some cool gardening stuff. Some tool bench. We got some more of these toys. We had those last week. This I'm going to keep on the shelf because it is a piece that has a lot of pieces and I don't want it to get tore up. More Cocomelon, more games. We got a thing of towels. We got a whole box of cleaning wipes. This is 2 things of Cascade for your dishwasher. Some Tide Pods. This is a Presto softener sheets. They smell really amazing, by the way. We have more of your different dividers for your bags again this week. We had them last week and they went pretty good. So this you put in your drawer and you can divide your bags so you know easier to pull them out. Attachment for your KitchenAid. We got some meal prep bowls, a big toaster, 4 slicer, Weber grill cover. Here's our cat food and dog food and chicken food and bird food.
We just have all the foods for you guys this week.
We do. Get my bag is in the way. God, at least it's not hurting my shoulder. It's not full enough.
Hard day of shopping.
Yeah, y'all need to teach me how to shop. We have clothes. We got your pajamas again. We got some pants. We got Finkel jersey, some Under Armour socks, some Dickies, some Carhartts. A lot of bird feeders, quite a few out there, good enough for everybody. We have these, again, these projectors, and they do these different stars on your walls. And we have down here, it's a marine stereo and speakers. We got this big Pro Tools rotary hammer for you fellas. We got shoes. These say that they are motorcycle gloves out of lambskin. We got shoes, we got Guess shoes, we got boots. These are cool boots. Let's go down here. Keisha, what do we got?
Let's check it out.
A nice faucet. It's so pretty. It's a matte black. We got your outdoor lights, a big spotlight. We got wire lights. We have a lot of these out there. Please try not to open the boxes and not close them up because they will lose all their parts. These have like a backup camera on them. So we have these, and then we have the wires that go with that. So I don't leave these boxes open. please.
Just close it back.
Yes. And this is a supreme suspension.
3-inch lift.
I know how to do this bag thing.
That's a 3-inch lift for a suspension.
This is how you're really supposed to shop. And it's a what, Keisha?
A 3-inch lift for a suspension.
Awesome. We got some bug spray, plant stand, sofa covers. There's quite a few of these. We got a few sheets out there. We have one of these again. This is to go on the top of your car when you take trips and you put all your luggage in it. So that way it's waterproof, it doesn't get wet, you have more room in your car, and you're not cramped up. So we have some Milwaukee here. We got this really cool rug. And this I thought was cool too. It's a balcony privacy screen that you can put on your balcony so people don't have to see through the balcony and see in. Again, last week we had empty bags in this corner, and that's one of the whole reason why I have the no sitting in the corners. People are not going to be able to sit over here at all if people keep leaving their stuff. There's empty bags, trash, and that's not cool. I think I found like 4 bags over here. If you have a bag and you don't want it no more, put it in the bag return. Don't leave it in the bin. Don't leave it on the floor. Don't leave it on a shelf. Put it back where the bins go. Because I guess I'm going to have to mother everybody who doesn't want to listen. So please pick up after yourself. We already work hard enough. So, okay, make this videos long this week. I'm sorry. But you just love my hat, don't you?
It's dazzling.
You know? So, Saturday, 8 to 5, everything's $5. And we will see you then.